Distinguished guests, dear friends, it's my great honor to address you on this important occasion, marking the signing of the cooperation agreement between the European Institute of Innovation and Technology, Rawmaterials, and Trans-Eurasian Gateway. Today's agreement represents a significant step in promoting innovation, especially in the field of critical raw materials, increasing investment and development of critical raw material projects, providing high-level education and training programs, and strengthening cross-regional cooperation. The cooperation between EIT, Rawmaterials, and the Trans-Eurasian Gateway symbolizes shared vision of establishing resilient and sustainable supply chains for the raw materials. I hope that this agreement will facilitate the development of innovative solutions for raw material extraction, processing, and recycling, foster technological innovation and sustainability in the raw materials sector, and empower the next generation of engineers, scientists, innovators in the raw materials field by supporting capacity building, training, and research. Distinguished guests, the world of energy has faced many crises in the last few years. Climate change, supply chain issues, high energy and commodity prices, increasing cost of capital, sticky inflation, geopolitical risks, wars, and regional conflicts are just some of the recent hot topics in our daily energy discussions. And it doesn't finish there. We have less than 3 decades to decarbonize the global economy. This is a challenge, but it is doable. We must be realistic, considerate of the realities of our geography, and seek feasible long-term solutions rather than saving the moment. So, where does Turkey stand in such an environment? What are our challenges, our priorities, and policies? We have 2 main dilemmas when it comes to energy in Turkey. Number 1 is our energy demand is growing very fast. With our increasing population, growing economy, urbanization, and regional developments, our country must respond to its growing energy demand. Number 2, high import dependency. Unfortunately, we are heavily dependent on imported energy resources. Until very recently, we have been importing almost all of our natural gas needs, and as of today, we are importing about 90% of our crude oil demand. Distinguished colleagues, among these 2 major challenges, we are trying to develop a unique energy transition strategy that will lead us to achieve our decarbonization goals by 2053. Our long-term energy plan is focusing on 6 major areas to address all of these challenges. First area is increasing renewables, which has a 56% share in our total installed capacity, and we are aiming to add 60 gigawatts of solar and wind capacity until the year 2035, including both smaller distributed and gigawatt scale centralized projects. Second area is energy efficiency. Quite recently, we announced second National Energy Efficiency Action Plan for 2024 to 2030, and we target to mobilize about $20 billion of investment towards energy efficiency measures in Turkey. Third area is the nuclear power. we would like to add nuclear power to our energy mix in Turkey, including the small modular reactors. We are right now commissioning our first nuclear power plant next year that will have a total capacity of 4,800 megawatts in Akkuyu, Mersin. The fourth issue is being committed to upstream investment in hydrocarbons as well. In August 2020, we have discovered the largest natural gas reserve in the history of Turkey in the Black Sea offshore, with our own drilling and seismic vessels. And right now, at the current moment, we are producing about 6.2 million cubic meters of natural gas from this field, Sakarya gas field, and it's going to increase with the second and the third phases of this project to 40 million cubic meters per day of natural gas production in Black Sea. Our fifth priority is tapping into new technologies such as hydrogen, battery storage, carbon capture and storage, and others. Sixth priority area that we have is very important, that is investing in critical minerals and rare earth metals with an aim to reach value-added mining. We have uncovered the world's second largest rare earth element reserves in central Anatolia in Eskişehir area. Distinguished colleagues, raw materials are the lifeblood of modern economies, powering industries ranging from technology and electronics to energy and infrastructure. Access to secure, sustainable, and innovative supply chains for raw materials is crucial for meeting the challenges of the 21st century, particularly as we transition to a greener and a more digital economy. The global energy transition, digitalization, and growing demand for clean technologies are driving an unprecedented need for critical raw materials. The demand for these materials is expected to increase exponentially as countries aim to reduce their carbon emissions and transition to more sustainable energy resources, further emphasizing their importance in the energy transformation. When we look at the critical minerals in Turkey, we see this picture. Turkey holds a significant position in the global landscape of critical minerals, with vast reserves of strategically important minerals essential for modern technologies and the energy transition. As the world accelerates towards clean energy, Turkey's critical minerals are becoming increasingly valuable, both for its domestic energy transformation and as part of global supply chains. Turkey is trying to catch up with the change in the world, with the green transformation process in energy. Critical minerals and rare earth elements stand out as strategic resources in the utilization and storage of renewable energy sources. Critical minerals are among the indispensable inputs in the development of technologies such as battery production, electric vehicles, and solar panels. In terms of lithium element consumption, Turkey imports all of the lithium carbonate mineral it needs. As storage and renewable energy technologies find more application areas in Turkey, the need for critical minerals will increase significantly. This shows that the green energy transition is highly dependent on critical minerals. Turkey is mapping its mineral resources right now, including critical minerals such as the rare earth elements, lithium and cobalt. In this context, Turkey is also working on updating the list of its critical minerals and revising the reserve status. Turkey is known to have important deposits of critical minerals. Critical mineral reserves could position Turkey as a potential key player in the global supply chain for critical minerals. With the lithium carbonate production in Kırka, Eskişehir, and rare earth oxide production in Beylikova, Turkey is taking concrete steps towards meeting its own needs and strengthening its position against other countries. Lithium carbonate is being produced at the pilot plant in Kırka, and the work is underway to complete the industrial plant in this area. In addition, Turkey discovered the world's second largest rare earth elements reserves in Beylikova district of our Eskişehir city. With its reserves, this region ranks second in the world after China. Etimaden, our government company, plans to process ore in the pilot plant in Eskişehir, Beylikova. Thus, Turkey will be able to produce some of the rare earth elements it needs. In addition, the work in these deposits will contribute to Turkey's targets under the Paris Agreement by reducing dependence on fossil fuels and greenhouse gas emissions. Our country's strategic geographical location and rich mineral resources offer a unique opportunity for cooperation on critical minerals. I hope that the cooperation agreement between EIT, Rawmaterials, and the Trans-Eurasian Gateway will be a testament to the power of collaboration in addressing some of the most pressing challenges facing the raw materials sector today. By working together, we can drive innovation, enhance supply chain resilience, and promote sustainability, creating a more prosperous future for both Europe and the Eurasian region. I am confident that this partnership will bring significant benefits to all stakeholders involved. In this regard, I congratulate the establishment of EIT Rawmaterials Tethys Interregional Center in Istanbul, and I believe that this center will further contribute to our joint efforts to increase investments, diversification of supply, and to reach our energy transition objectives. Concluding my words, I wish you all a great success in this collaboration, and I also would like to thank the organizers of this event. This is such an important gathering at such an important time, so I hope this will bring very fruitful results. Thank you very much.